Hello, my name is Artumi, welcome to another video. First of all, I'd like to start out this video by thanking everyone who watched the first video in this series. But in the video you're watching now, I'm going to try and showcase a day in the life of a musician abroad. But before we start, a disclaimer: this isn't what every single day is like here. This is what a kind of day in which I'm playing music is like, in which I'm actually doing productive things. Because there's plenty of days in which I'm either doing this, or this, or sometimes I'm out socializing, doing fun things, going to the beach.
The Lads episode 2, the one where I pour the 2 cans over my head. Cans!
Or I'm just doing this. So I generally start out the day by waking up. So I generally start the day by getting up at about 7:30 or 8 in the morning. That's a fucking lie. It's usually 12 or 1 in the afternoon.
It's almost impossible to sleep here without a pair of earplugs in because the pigeons are really fucking loud.
I then head into the kitchen to find that I have burnt my breakfast because I spent too much time fucking around vlogging. I still ate it. Once I've eaten, I'm trying to get out of the house as fast as possible, so I'll brush my teeth, put on a shoe, maybe a second. And then I'm either out the gap on a bike or in a taxi. The next part of the day is setting up for that night. We'll usually head down to the venue we're playing at, and maybe 3 or 4 in the afternoon. We need to transport all our gear there, we need to set up the stage, as you can see in this video, and then sound check. This is usually the biggest drag of the day because you're just moving around gear, manual labor, actual work, and that's boring. The next thing we'll do is sound check. However, the particular day that I was shooting this video, a jazz band was playing outside and we couldn't sound check because of them. Once I'm on the roll of having a productive day, I try to make every single moment count. So what myself and my housemate / bandmate Nathan will do is we'll head down to the gym. Now before you go off saying, look at this dickhead trying to get big muscles to impress people. First of all, you're right, but second of all, going to the gym is probably one of my favorite things to do. It's in the top 10 anyway. I do honestly try to get down to the gym about 4 times a week. Exercising and weightlifting is such a great hobby. It makes me feel great about myself. It makes me look okay. So after we have our workout done, there's usually about maybe 5 or 6 hours before we go on stage that night. Fun fact, this is actually the first time I've moved out of home. Yes, I am 23 and losing my hair, and I haven't moved out of home yet because it's really expensive, and I didn't choose a career path that makes me a lot of money. So mom and dad, I'm going to live at home forever. Thanks. But since I don't have my amazing mother cooking me dinners anymore, I have to cook for myself. Oh no. Cooking for myself is another thing I really enjoy doing. It's a lovely process to go through. You can make whatever the hell you want. You can just kind of zone out from everything and just concentrate on what you're doing. And it's really nice, and you can be healthy and all that bullshit. It would probably be about between 6 and 8 o'clock by the time I've finished eating and cleaning up. What we do then is simply head back into the venue, set up, and play for about 2.5 hours. Now, I used the footage of us playing in the previous vlog, so here's a clip of David Bowie saying meme school.
Meme school.
Wasn't that hilarious? Here's an older clip of us playing together, just so you know that's kind of like... So you probably expect I finish up my day by doing loads of sex and drugs and rock and roll alcohol, as you'd expect, you know, traveling musicians to be doing. But no, I'm what you call in Ireland a dry shite. 8 times out of 10 when we're finished the gig, I'll just wrap up my stuff, go home, chill out, and get to bed at a semi-reasonable time. Now, not to say I won't have a few drinks after a gig, but that's usually kind of just maybe once, maybe twice a week. But that's just the way I work. My body doesn't really process alcohol very well, which in the long run is a good thing because I'll actually, you know, get up at a reasonable hour and do things. Yeah, we're at the end of the video now. If you enjoyed this video and you aren't subscribed, please do. That would be sound out. but if you don't want to, that's also fine. Actually, I'm gonna plug something else for once. I'm gonna do my best to get these videos out maybe every week or so, but if you actually want to keep up to date with me on a daily basis, I would suggest following me on Instagram. I love Instagram stories, so I will be talking shit or showcasing my day every day on Instagram. You can follow me at Daratumi or just search 3me, whatever. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.